oysters think also sets play in our mind, a kind of moral vertigo. He's playing with our concepts of normality. Michael Mavracic has used expressive qualities of digital layering to excite our appreciation of the world of surface, texture and distortion. The scale of these visual revelations gives strength and impact to the images, differing points of view and fine detail, set up rhythm on the surface of the work, and the manipulation of our need to find order in this visual maelstrom draws us into slower, closer inspection and discovery. Rowena Martinez explores the blank surface of the wall like a painter exploits the canvases. All aspects of the surface is covered with a sense of physical gesture. We're encouraged to follow the painterly leads to their ends, flashing into, against, over or riding other surfaces. This is a visual bumpy ride with the occasional recognisable symbol like the Red Cross, but is it a religious or is it an act of defiance or disapproval? The voyage of mixed sensations is not unlike music in its purest form.
The feedback we're getting from people is that they love coming up here onto the roof of the car park. They say they've never been up here before. They've never expected such comfort, such lush surroundings of a marquee and hot coffee and catering and to be completely entertained by all these other smaller projections that happened on the night. And so we really love the fact that we can build that into part of people's whole experience.
Photography makes us feel that the world is more available than it really is. And Sue Jarvis uses her local environment for inspiration, and she catches our attention by her acute observational skill in amplifying the ordinary. She exploits the surface of the wall by filling the entire area with the story. Each statement is unequivocal in its intention, and defined in the surface of things, pattern, order and visual delight.
The Pani projector that we use for this kind of an event, which is a 6,000 watt projector, is quite a rare piece of equipment in Australia. There's a few companies that have them and that can hire them out, and it's old technology, but as you can see, you need something this powerful to be able to project half a block away.
And the biggest danger in the work of Annie Watkins is of beauty itself. Beauty is often seen to be the purpose of art. And while it's often present in the work, it's not necessarily its main purpose. Most of the great works of art are not particularly beautiful. For example, one cannot claim that the works of, say, Salvador Dali, which also opens tonight at the National Gallery, is about beauty. Far from it. If all we see is a pleasant arrangement of texture and colour, then the impact of the work is often stultifying to the senses. Like a meal, pleasant at the time, but leaving us with a desire for something of substance. I believe that Annie has, by overplaying the beauty of the subject through scale, shown the underbelly of energy and passion, much more allied to the production of great art. Yvonne Picot's images attempt to set up a conflict of vision. First we see one thing, then we see another. The dynamic strength of the design holds this duality together. This is achieved with a clear diagonal preference. You'll find that with Yvonne's work particularly, there's a strong diagonal thrust goes through the form. In the formal structure of the images, diagonal thrusts always activate the surface more dynamically, and this is well achieved in these slides. Ashley Nolan's work teeters on the edge of being condemned as mere graffiti. But it's in this work is a contention that there's no such thing as low status or high status art. He's chosen and amplified the positive elements of his this type of mark making and uses formal devices to counteract the perceived anarchic nature of street graffiti. He has, by carefully selecting textures, layered surfaces and marks, to create a type of visual order out of random chaos.
Thanks for being part of tonight and the viewing of the winter art projection in Dandenong in 2009. Next year we're bound to be doing something like this again. It's a rolling program and we have plenty of other things happening all throughout the year.